just dropped off a brother to the ferry who's going to rehab, and we're just talking about the importance of peer, why it's important to have peers. And Ron, you just talked about that. Like, there's nobody there to help push you.
No, you need your friends to push you there.
Yeah. And so, where did you meet our friend here again?
I found him in the bush in the park
During the COVID. During the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what shape was he in?
Whacked right out, fucking just lost everything. His girlfriend's car, smashed his car up. Yeah, lost my train of thought, but he was under a tarp. He was dying, and he was fucking dehydrated, and I had nothing.
Yeah.
So I dragged him out of the bush and got into my tent.
So he was in the bush, kind of more just outside of Victoria?
No, in Stadacona.
Under a tarp. Dehydrated.
Dehydrated, hungry, fucking whacked out, and doing coke. And man, he was just bad shape.
Wow.
So I just grabbed him and said, come on over my tent, I'll get you out, fed, and fucking some water, and fucking all this shit. Gave him clothes, fucking that, and fed him.
Yeah.
Tented him for the day so he could get old. Let me use my phone and everything else. Shit.
So why do you think he was in that kind of shape? Like, what was happening?
He got out of prison and had no help after getting out of prison because they just let you out and that's it.
There you go. That's the thing.
You can't do that with a guy who's been in there for 17 years, man.
Yeah.
You can't. You're dropping him in a fucking different world. So.
And this is what I've been feeling. It's like, we say that we have a penal system. People do crimes, they go to jail. They
yes,
get their,
you have and reformed in prison, but you don't get the help when you get out, especially at a warrant expiry. Yeah.
Well, the thing that the society believes is that you do your time, and then you should be able to.
You should be. You're good. No,
yeah, but
not.
no, you're not. They.
You're just fucked up.
Yeah.
You come out. You're confused. You're fucking alienated. Everything. You think people are looking at you just. They know what you did.
Yeah.
And you don't know who to ask. You have no friends. You got nothing.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Yeah.
You don't know where to go because you just got out and you don't know the fucking survival places. You don't know where to eat. You don't know where to fucking sleep. You don't know where to get free clothes. You don't know where to take a shower. Nothing.
Yeah.
You just thrown out there. So you bury yourself in dope and you get ready for the reality of fucking having to care.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is. It's a care. Once you're high, you don't care anymore.
So what happened yesterday when you phoned me? You said that he needed help.
Well, we were having the barbecue, remember? And I just happened to run into him, and I let him stay at my place. There's no place to go.
Yeah.
I'm at my place, shower, run a shave, eat, whatever, fucking,
Yeah.
I'm a party, whatever. Then he went trying to get money to get to his rehab. They weren't helping him, so I fucking just took charge.
So the union, what's awesome is that his union is helping him go to rehab.
But and also all the workers through WorkSafe and all these other places.
Awesome.
We're not connecting together and
yeah, so it took a while for us
to each other,
make those connections.
That's
so we
right.
had to help, and it's really good because it shows that Michael really wants it.
Yes,
and that's important.
And if you don't get help from somebody else that pushes you there, you don't get it.
And so because you helped, and you folks came to the barbecue, and he was in a hard way.
Well, yeah.
And so you and I and other peers helped watch his back.
Yep.
We hung out. He ate 3 hamburgers.
Yeah.
Well, chicken burgers.
Whatever.
The community helped do the barbecue.
Like I say, I phoned ahead and said, we're going to try and raise the money. I was going to go out just to do bottle rent and get the money for him.
Yeah.
Just to get him on the fucking boat.
So what happened is a bunch of us took change out of our whatever. I gave like about $4.
Yeah.
Other
Everybody
people
donated.
People who were housed, people who were peers put in. Yeah.
For $30, it's it's an investment in another life.
So it's like $17.80 for the ferry.
Yeah.
I had tobacco that a woman gave me for Lleohn. So we're living in lived experience of homeless networks. Lleohn. So Lleohn got some tobacco. Lleohn got some gas.
We are
now heading back.
Yeah. We got a bunch of friends that we knew together, and everybody pitched in whatever they could.
Yeah.
Fuck, we got a guy into rehab.
And we have a good memory too because we bonded really.
Yeah.
To be able to have that time.
Simple life is what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So we just dropped off. We had a big hug, and Ron got.
I'm crying now.
A bit teary, and I'm feeling all like emotional, and it feels good because like it's important.
It's a good
Mike.
feeling. It's
exactly.
A good feeling,
yeah.
It's not that feeling I used to have. I didn't care.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about you. I gotta take care of myself.
And I mean, when have we ever had time to be able to bond? We've never, because before the COVID,
there's always something that comes up. It's more important that you have to focus on, right?
Well, because you're trying to survive.
Yeah, that's right. Survival.
Yeah, one way or the other. I'm either trying to get my alcohol to not feel pain.
I was getting him on that fucking ferry. I didn't care because once he's on there, he's got to go into survival mode, which you don't go for dope on survival. You got to find shit. You got to find clothes, place to eat. It's different.
Yeah.
You're not looking for dope because you got no money.
Exactly.
The first thing you're doing is looking for the basics, and then you got to make a plan.
Yeah.
So you go to survival mode, and then you know what to do.
Yeah.
90% of people don't. Other than guys like him and streetwise people know what the fuck to do, so they're not worried. I never worry if I dropped off in a new city. I know what the fuck to do.
But it's so awesome too. It felt like
I don't go get wrecked in a new city the first time I get there. I'm in survival mode. I'm straight as an arrow, and I'm fuck have to. I got to take care of myself now. Can't just go there, get high, and then do what? Die? No, you got to fucking So like I said, I was gonna say I'm throwing my back in my trailer. I'll drive you out in the bus. I knew the bus came out here. I had lots of tickets. Getting him on that ferry, just get on the ferry.
It's so awesome that we had this vehicle to use.
The fucking donations from everybody,
awesome,
the whole community, the food, everything, and everybody else support.
Exactly.
That's priceless.
Yeah, exactly.
And that costs what, $100 maybe total with the food and the gas, everything. Okay.
Well, basically, actually, really, $5, so $10, 20, so 30. You had it right. $30 did it.
$30 to help somebody.
Yeah, and got him to the
government
ferry.
Can't do that.
Yes,
man, that's a joke.
And
it took your community efforts, a bunch of people that are not even related, to help one person for $30.
Yeah.
One guy, $30 to save a fucking life.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That is just, let's take this as government, show them how to do it.
Yeah, and we got the e-bike. We just figured out that with my e-bike, I could pedal a guy to the ferry.
Yeah, but insurance, they might not.
No, it's cool.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's totally cool.
I didn't know.
It's a pedal assist. I got it. Okay. If I want to get insurance, I get it through like my car dealer.
Okay, but you can't get it.
Oh, I'm gonna because I want to. If I get into an accident, it's worth $9,500.
Yeah, well, if you put some insurance on it.
I already got it signed up with the company, like the thing. I got all that done. I've never had anything so nice. But this Honda, the CRV, came from Nave. And it was donated to her, bless her. I miss her so much. She passed away from cancer. And she donated this vehicle to help with outreach. And she just would love this story, man.
Yeah, of course. She's hearing it right now.
Exactly. I'm feeling her for sure, man. I'm going to send this to Lucy, her daughter, because it means a lot to a lot of people that we can do this. We can help each other out. Mutual aid and community cares. We know what that's about.
It takes people that have been there to help.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And I talked about with this person about how the system really disempowers our warriors. They disempower the system, the economic system we're living in encourages only certain things. But it's like, if people are trying to defend their community, the police tend to attack them for some reason and try and control them. And that's not right. Because, the police aren't there when things happen to us. Our warriors are there. And I try and encourage the warriors, don't just self-defense. Let's just do self-defense. Like, come on, let's smarten up. Because a lot of us are pretty awesome. And most of the guys I know don't want to really hurt people. Otherwise, there'd be a whole lot more people hurt.
More prisons they need.
Yeah, I mean, really, we have a tendency to actually not want to really hurt each other. But anyway, so more and more people are taking care of each other. And the displacement was really hard on a lot of us. Well, the great displacement, I'm calling it.
I wasn't out on the street till about the age of fucking now. Well, I've been off there, all along. But after the breakup of not seeing my kids and shit, that's when it started. At about 27.
Yeah.
Before that, I was spoiled. I was taking care of myself. I always had rent, a job, everything. But after that, it was not caring. Yeah. And there was no help out there. Nobody to talk to. That's fucking about 55. That was 28 years ago. So for almost 30 fucking years, I was struggling and no help.
Yep.
And no friends. Okay, so there you go. You just get nothing, and then you don't care. You just you don't care anymore.
That's what the world does.
And then you're lonely, you're depressed, you're alienated, you get into the dope and the booze. So that's the only relief you got.
And you want to have some dignity.
Yeah. The dignity is when you're baked, you got lots of dignity because you don't care anymore. That's the dignity is you don't care anymore about it. It doesn't hurt you anymore. Once you stop, you're covering the pain.
Here's
You
something
keep
in here.
masking the pain with dope and booze.
Here's something I want to do. I'm going to stop this recording,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to find, I believe the name is John Trudell, an Indigenous man who just died this last year. And he was in movies and very famous. He was around during the Oka, I believe, crisis, and Leonard Peltier and all those times going back when the FBI was really infiltrating the Indigenous communities.
Yeah.
But he said something that really, I'm going to get teary, but it was something about, he was asked by a reporter about the drunken Indian. He said, you said something one time about the drunken Indian. Can you please, clarify?
Yeah,
and
right.
basically, he says this thing about the drunken Indian is the person who's like, they couldn't be broken.
Well, that's the thing.
They couldn't be broken, and they were like, they'd rather drink and be out there doing that than be broken
And the
and
reason
do.
why they couldn't be broken is because they were drinking.
No, you got to hear it. Listen, I'm going to stop
okay.
this.
Well,
I'm
yes, yeah.
going to get it. Can you stop it?
What do I do?
Just push pause. Just push stop.